Amid clashes that have been taking place over the last week in Sudan, politics has erupted back at home after a Twitter war broke out between External Affairs Minister S.J. Shankar and Congress leader Siddaramaiah. Now, the Tamil Nadu BJP chief Annamalai has also hit out at Siddaramaiah, saying, and I quote, "It is rather unfortunate that the former chief minister of Karnataka, Siddaramaiah, addresses an issue of such a nature without understanding the gravity of the situation. While the former chief minister's boss politicized the Pulwama attack, it is no surprise then that the former chief minister has taken a cue from him to politicize in ongoing international conflict, assuming it would give him electoral success in the upcoming elections in Karnataka." Now, we will be getting our reporter shortly to get you more details on this, but to take you through the Twitter war that has already erupted, we initially saw a tweet from the ex-Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, essentially talking about the status of Kannadigas who are stuck in Sudan amid the heavy infighting that's taking place right now. And one thing that Siddaramaiah did do is he lashed out at our government for not taking enough measures, as essentially criticizing the fact that action was not taken quickly enough. Now, to this, the External Affairs Minister had responded with a strong criticism of Siddaramaiah's tweet, saying, and I quote, "Simply appalled at your tweet. There are lives at stake. Do not do politics. Since the fighting started on April 14th, the Embassy of India in Khartoum has been continuously in touch with most Indian nationals in Sudan. Their details and locations cannot be made public for security reasons. Their movement is constrained by fierce fighting that is ongoing, and plans regarding them have to take into account a very complicated security scenario." Now, we're crossing over to our reporter Purnima Murli to get us more details on this. Purnima, tell us more about the response of the Tamil Nadu BJP chief, K. Annamalai. All right, we'll try to reestablish that connection, but continuing with what the External Affairs Minister had said, essentially the embassy is in constant touch with the ministry in that regard, of course, making a reference to the Sudan ministry. It is grossly irresponsible of you to politicize their situation. No electoral goal justifies endangering Indians abroad. Now, beyond this, what exactly is at the heart of the infighting that we're seeing in Sudan, which began last week? Essentially, at the heart of the clashes are two men. One is Sudan's military leader, abdel-fattah al-burhan, and the commander of the paramilitary rapid support forces, Mohammed Hamdan Daglo. Now, until recently, they were allies. The pair worked together to topple the ousted Sudanese president Omar al-Bashir in 2019 and even played a pivotal role when it comes to the military coup that took place in 2021. But tensions arose during negotiations to integrate the rapid support force into the country's military as part of plans to restore civilian rule. The key question is essentially who would be subordinate to who under the new hierarchy. And these hostilities essentially are the culmination of what both parties are viewing as an existential fight for dominance. Now, remember, Sudan is no stranger to upheaval. Bashir had previously led the country for nearly 3 decades when popular protests that began over soaring bread prices had toppled him from power. And over the last week, there have been horrific visuals that are emerging about the situation in Sudan. This specific Twitter war back at home is in connection to what the ex-Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah had to say about the matter, where he lashed out at the government, the Indian government, for not taking action quickly. Now we're crossing over to our reporter Ritu to get us more details on the latest development. Ritu, over to you.
Well, exactly. You see, the war of words are just escalating right now in this whole matter. Now, you see Annamalai also wading into this war. He has also gone on to tweet that it is rather unfortunate that the former CM of Karnataka, Siddaramaiah, addresses an issue of such nature without understanding the gravity of the situation. So now that's the kind of war of words that has erupted, and we are seeing how the BJP and the Congress now seems to be at the loggerhead with the kind of situation that is unfolding in the Sudan. And here that now former Chief Minister, in fact, asking the government to quickly swing into an action and not delay at all, because many Indians are stuck there, is what he is also claiming. And in fact, what exactly is the state government also doing? But remember, this is an election year, so that's the reason we are again seeing more of these war of words, in fact, just escalating and intensifying.
Are we likely to see this escalate even further?
Come again?
Are we likely to see this entire war of words escalate even further, despite what the External Affairs Minister had to say?
Of course, likely that we will be seeing this whole controversy, in fact, escalating here in the poll-bound Karnataka, because you see, Annamalai, who's also been given an in charge for the BJP here in the state for the elections, now he too ensuring that he gives former Chief Minister Siddaramaiah a befitting answer to the kind of tweet that he had tweeted, and also tagged the External Affairs Minister as well. But in fact, you remember what the Annamalai also further claims, that while the former CM's boss politicized the Pulwama attack, it is no surprise that the former CM has taken a cue from him to politicize on ongoing international conflicts, assuming it would give him electoral success in the upcoming election. So yes, this in fact makes it very much clear that this being an election year, the party really wants to ensure that the Congress, in fact, especially in the state, wants to ensure that they be very much vigorous and keep attacking the BJP, whether it's about the 40% Sakara or alleged 40% Sakara or the other issues as well. And now this being another issue coming into the light, the Congress ensuring that they are on foot to attack the BJP. But BJP, who seems like there might be a damage again to the party in the state, doesn't want to give any chance to the Congress.
What do we know about the number of Indians who are currently stuck in Sudan?
So far, what Siddaramaiah, in fact, has also claimed that almost 31 of them are reported to be stuck in the Sudan, but what the numbers might increase further as well, or probably there are more people who are, in fact, stuck there and not able to contact the Indian ambassador is, in fact, there again. So that's what is expected, that there are more who are stuck, but of course, the former CM there, asking the government to the Bharatiya Janata Party to ensure that they are evacuated at the earliest and not put at a risk at all. So that's the kind of word that is coming in from the former CM. But meanwhile, you see the state government, especially the Karnataka government, in fact, has also released helpline numbers 24/7, emergency control numbers as well for the help. They are also asking to reach them out at the earliest, because, of course, they are aware about the situation. It's not that they aren't. But however, everything seems to be having a political colors now in the poll-bound Karnataka.
All right, now another statement that K. Annamalai had made in his tweet is that it is not surprising that Siddaramaiah has made this tweet politicizing the matter, because the ex-CM's boss has previously politicized the Pulwama issue. Could you give us more details about that, please?
Well, all of us do know that how the parties have in fact been at the loggerheads when it had come to the Pulwama attack, whether it's about asking for the proof as well about the incident that had unfolded, and also moreover about the kind of questions of asking a proof. There again, the BJP had also attacked the Congress. Congress in turn had also attacked the BJP, but now this time again, you see, especially the Congress really, the BJP in fact doesn't want to give a chance at all to the Congress here in the state in the election, because just from a month now that the elections will be held in the Karnataka. So of course it's a very much of a serious situation for the BJP, because the BJP is facing an anti-incumbency here, and every small issue turning out to be a political issue would really affect the BJP in the state. So that's the reason we are seeing now the BJP also coming out and giving those answers to Congress.
All right, Ritu, thank you so much for joining us and for giving us those details about this political war of words. Now, we'll continue to return to you for more updates.